why God left us all to die alone. Hello YouTube, it's me, your boy Big3. Sorry if I'm looking a little frazzled. I know I looked the same in the last video, but still. Today we have another comic for you, one from Legendary Comics. We haven't done one from Legendary Comics since Godzilla Awakening. So this is good, but it's also another kaiju book. Pacific Rim, Tales from Year Zero. Yeah, this was the first Pacific Rim comic. It wasn't single issues or anything. This one was just a graphic novel that they released. A little overpriced, honestly. $24.99 US. You're mostly paying for the hardcover. I think I got it for like $11 on Amazon back in the day. Back when Pacific Rim came out. You know, because it's a thin book. It's not a long book at all. But I'm going to read you the back here. All New Material, a graphic novel prequel to Warner Bros. And Legendary Pictures' Pacific Rim. Presented by director Guillermo del Toro, one of my faves, one of my personal faves. This 112-page volume chronicles the early years leading up to the film as we witness the beginnings of the greatest threat mankind has ever faced. Read as prominent characters from the film scramble to meet the challenge of this terrifying onslaught against humanity. Today's top talent illustrate this battle against humongous monsters brought to Earth through a dimensional rift. So that basically tells you nothing except that it's a prequel. But I'm going to give you the whole story, spoilers and all. So, you know, it's got this reporter. She's going around interviewing people all over for an article called Why We Fight. And she sees a beat-up Gypsy Danger after the knife head battle. Talks to someone about the day Trespasser attacked. So you get to see a first-hand account of the day. Of the K-Day, so to speak, is what they call it. The Kaiju Day. The day Trespasser, the first Kaiju, appeared in San Francisco. How they figured out the blood was toxic. They nuked the motherfucker. And then there are all these other monsters attacking, and they were like nuking them offshore and stuff. And then one guy saw his kid playing with a toy robot and a toy monster and was like, fuck it, we got nothing else better. So they end up making the Jaegers, and the guy, inventor, kind of starts sleeping with one of his lab assistants who used to be his student, and apparently they had a thing back in the day. He had an affair with her. And now they're together. I think he's single now. But then she starts having an affair with a Jaeger pilot because she figured out that they needed to split the load so it wouldn't give people seizures and stuff. She was splitting the load with him, and of course, being in the drift with him, you know, they had a real deep connection. So she started having an affair with him, and then she broke up with him to go be with this other guy. They fought Karloff and other kaiju. It was pretty crazy stuff. The art's not bad, by the way. I just wanted to say that. It's not my favorite art ever, but it's not bad art at all. It's pretty good. You got the story of Stacker Pentecost, and his partner apparently got cancer and passed out because of the radioactive, because their Jaegers are radioactive. And then it's got the story of Riley and his brother, how they became Jaeger pilots. They kind of auditioned as a joke, but then turned out to be naturals. And were doing really well in simulations and stuff. And then the reporter is actually part of the story. She got with one of the brothers, and the other brother liked her, so they argued, and they kind of fell out of drift compatibility for a while. But then they snapped back into it, which is good. They got over it. Only so one could die battling Knifehead in the film, but you know, whatever. But it's a good little book, you know. It's not like the best book ever. Like, I've read much better graphic novels. It's just a little prequel. It's not bad at all. It's got several monsters in it. Belobog, Scizor, Trespasser, Castlif, Velocitor, and Karloff. I only knew Trespasser and Karloff, to be honest. Many Jaegers as well. Good art. Written by Travis Beacham. That's cool. It doesn't tell me who the artist is on the cover. Oh, we have many pencilers. That's why. Pencilers. Sean Shin, Yvel Guichette, Percy's Jr., Chris Batista, and Jeff Shaw. So, you know, that's all the pencilers. But the writer is Travis Beacham. Not a bad little book. if you aren't like a big Kaiju fan or a big Pacific Rim fan, it's an easy pass. It's an easy pass. But if you are a big Kaiju fan like I am, you should probably pick up Pacific Rim Tales from U-Zero. Don't pay full price for this. It is 100% not worth $25. That is ridiculous for this thing. You're mostly just paying for the hardcover. You're mostly just paying for the hardcover. Ooh, there's a doggy behind me. Is there a doggy behind me? There she is. There she is right there. Hey, Pip. But, that's it. Thank you all very much for your support. Remember to rate, comment, and subscribe. Check out all the cool links in the description below. Facebook, Twitter, etc. That is it. Thank you all once again, and I'll see you all later.